Ava Gardner's cinematic journey unfolded during a significant period of the 20th century. It was in the middle of this century that Hollywood experienced its zenith, captivating the audience in an unprecedented manner with the splendor of the seventh art. In the images of that era, one captures a youthful Ava, immersed in a context of remarkable changes, symbolizing the Hollywood enchantment that would forever intertwine with her image. Born Ava Lavinia Gardner on December 24, 1922, in the small town of Grabtown, North Carolina, she would rise to become one of the most memorable and magnetic figures in the history of cinema. Coming from a humble home, Gardner's journey from a quiet town to stardom in Hollywood is a tangible testament to the myth of the American dream. In 1941, during a visit to her sister in New York, a talent scout from Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, MGM, discovered her. This unexpected encounter marked the beginning of her monumental journey in the arts. As soon as she signed with MGM, Ava made her first appearance in Babes on Broadway. However, during her early years, she was often relegated to smaller roles and frequently didn't receive proper credit. In 1946, her talent began to be recognized with her performance in The Killers. Her magnetic presence and natural charm captivated both critics and the audience. This feature film became a turning point in her career, leading her to more promising opportunities and industry acclaim. In the late 1940s and throughout the 1950s, Ava achieved stardom, leading casts in several renowned films. Her brilliance in movies like The Hucksters, Showboat, and Mogambo solidified her place as one of the premier actresses of the time and earned her a prestigious Oscar nomination. However, the fascination with Ava extended beyond her acting. Her personal life, filled with intrigues and mysteries, also captured the audience's imagination. Ava Gardner shared matrimonial moments with notable figures, including Mickey Rooney, the conductor Artie Shaw, and the legendary Frank Sinatra, all extensively covered by the media. Her union with Frank Sinatra, which lasted from 1951 to 1957, was particularly talked about. In her memoirs, Ava mentioned Sinatra as the love of her life. Sinatra's decision to leave his wife Nancy to be with Gardner caused a major stir in the press. He faced disapproval from prominent columnists such as Hedda Hopper and Luella Parsons, Hollywood elites, the Catholic Church, and surprisingly his own fans, for choosing the enchanting Ava over his wife. Ava, aware of her influence, defended Sinatra, especially in conversations with Harry Cohn, securing him a role in the acclaimed From Here to Eternity. This performance, coupled with the subsequent Oscar win, rejuvenated Sinatra's career, solidifying his position in both acting and the music scene. The relationship between Gardner and Sinatra navigated through storms and calms. Speaking with Artie Shaw, one of her ex-husbands, Ava confessed, "With Frank, you never know what to expect. He treats me with extreme tenderness, as if I were a delicate treasure, always afraid of hurting me." Throughout their union, Ava conceived twice but chose not to proceed with the pregnancies. MGM had specific clauses about their actress's motherhood, she mentioned in her memoirs, published after her death. Although they separated in 1957, the connection between Gardner and Sinatra was never completely severed. They shared a deep bond until their final moments. As the years went by, Ava became more selective in her film projects. However, her legacy in the world of cinema endured. Her impact and dedication during the height of Hollywood continued to be recognized and honored. Years of smoking habit and her struggle against lupus led Ava to suffer a stroke in 1986, compromising her mobility. Although she had the means to afford her treatment, Sinatra kindly offered to cover the costs of a specialist in the United States, providing a plane equipped with healthcare professionals. Ava Gardner left us in January 1990 at the age of 67 due to pneumonia complicated by fibrosing alveolitis at her residence at 34 Ennismore Gardens in London, where she had lived since 1968. Although she was nominated for an Oscar for her performance in Mogambo in 1953, the award was granted to Audrey Hepburn for Roman Holiday. However, her portrayal of Maxine Falk in The Night of the Iguana in 1964 didn't go unnoticed, earning her BAFTA and Golden Globe nominations. For the same performance, Ava was awarded the Silver Shell for Best Actress at the San Sebastian Film Festival in 1964. Thus unfolds the journey of Ava Gardner, marked by brilliance, talent, and adversities, and she continues to live on in the collective memory and the world of cinema. We hope you enjoyed this dive into the life of one of Hollywood's luminaries. If you enjoyed our video, please leave a like. For more engaging narratives like this, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications so you don't miss any content. We appreciate your attention and look forward to our next production.